going on, guys? This is Sanitary 103 here again, promoting clean eating and a clean and healthy lifestyle. So in this installment, I wanted to discuss the potential changes that can occur in your personal relationships, the healthier that you decide to become. When you go from one extreme to another, when you go from a skinny twig to a muscular physique, or you go from an overweight woman to a blonde bombshell where all the guys are like, whoa, check this girl out. Whatever the case is, the more extreme change that you make, the increased chances that your personal relationships are going to change for better or for worse. Let's take an overweight woman as an example. Now, before I go over this example, I just want to point out that I'm not trying to pigeonhole, I'm not trying to stereotype overweight women. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm just using this as an example to help convey the message a little bit easier. Anyways, let's say an overweight woman, has been overweight pretty much her entire life. She's been struggling a lot. Obesity and diabetes and high cholesterol and all that bad stuff runs in her family, and she uses food as comfort. She's an emotional eater. And let's say despite her weight, she is very popular. She has a lot of friends. She's, really close to her family. But a couple of her closest friends are overweight as well, and they basically, help comfort each other. They feed off one another. They both go out to eat a lot, and they like to party, etc., etc. But let's say that overweight person, decides to finally make some changes for the better. She, tries to get her friend to work out, but her best friend doesn't want to work out. So she says, you know what, I'm going to do it on my own. And let's say as the months go by, that overweight woman is no longer overweight. She's trimming down. She looks better in her clothes. She's gaining more confidence. She's getting a new lease on life. And as that's occurring, let's say her best friend is happy for her. She's genuinely happy for her. She's happy, but as, the months go by, that woman that was formerly obese but who has now become, of average size and or, physically fit, she's asking her best friend, to come along for the ride, but her friend won't do it. So what happens? The friend ends up, having a little bit of more animosity, a little bit of jealousy, because she's kind of left in the dust. Now, this is obviously just one example, but this is something that I have witnessed beforehand. I've seen it on TV and I've seen it in the flesh. And it doesn't have to be, two girlfriends. It can happen with, a wife and a husband. One person decides to want to lead a healthier lifestyle and the other person chooses not to. So even when you're feeling good about yourself and you're making these changes both physically and mentally, it's going to have an effect on your relationships. I'm not trying to scare you guys and gals out there, but this is something that you need to mentally potentially prepare for. Now, like I said, the example that I give is not going to pertain to everyone. If you're only trying to lose like 5 pounds, it's not going to have much of a difference. However, in the example of the overweight woman, if the majority of your friends and family always like to go to the buffets, always like to go out drinking, and you like to have this unhealthy lifestyle, it's going to be quite a change when you go from unhealthy to healthy. Now, this isn't to say that you're going to have to omit and X out all your friends. I'm not saying that. There's always a nice balance, but that's something that you're going to have to deal with. So that's about it for this video. And if you're watching this video and you're experiencing this as we speak, if you're in that transitional period from unhealthy lifestyle to healthy lifestyle, and your so-called friends are not being supportive, then that's definitely something that you may need to reevaluate, because true friends are actually going to be very supportive of positive changes in your life. You got to remember that quote, misery loves company. Now, if you're around certain people and it's not consistent with how you want to live your life, that's something that you're going to have to decide and ultimately want to change for the better if you want a better life. Thanks once again for watching another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.